I'm often asked the question, how do we get close to spirit? How do those in spirit get close to us? Now, in a situation when you're being trained in circle, there's many exercises where you can relax your mind and you can draw them close to you. But the reality is that spirit is around us all the time. And we have to understand that when you die, when you pass on to the next world, you are spiritual. And your loved ones can be anywhere they want to be just with the power of thought. And this is hard for us in a physical body to understand this. But obviously when you're giving readings like myself all the time, when your loved ones come back and pass on message to you, they watched you in your life. They've seen you do this, they've seen you do that. So they're proving that they are around you all the time. Otherwise they wouldn't understand what you did last week, wouldn't be able to pass on these messages. They also understand how you're feeling and whether you're having a hard time, and they send you their love. Therefore, that proves that they are around you all the time. And often, I'm sure most people will come across this. They are around us, but we don't necessarily sense them all the time because we're getting on with our lives. But often you will hear people that when they look at a picture, an old photograph, and they can sense something, but they're not sure what it is, that is the connection. If you look at an old photograph and you think of a loved one, because they're spiritual, they can move instantaneously. They can sense what you're doing in your life. So literally you can look at an old photograph and talk to them, and they are listening to you. Now, they're not going to talk back to you. They can't do that as such because your mind isn't open to it. But they can put thoughts with you. So to give you an idea, you can talk to a loved one. Maybe you've got a problem in your life, or you've got different directions you may want to go in. They can't tell you what to do because we all have free will. But you can ask them what to do and what should I do. And in many cases, what you'll find is that they're able to put a thought into your mind. And it may be a thought about a direction that you haven't thought about. And all of a sudden, when you're relaxing, maybe you're just looking outside, looking at flowers, washing up, whatever you do. But when your mind is in that relaxed state, the thought can come into your mind. And then you'll suddenly think, oh, have a brainwave. Never thought of that before. That's a good idea. So it's still your free will to choose that idea, but they have probably put the thought into your mind. You may not know. You think, was it them? Was it me? Doesn't make any difference. Thank them anyway. The point is the thought is in your mind and you've chosen another direction. So that is how they contact. That's how they talk to you. So you can draw them close simply by thinking of them. And by thinking of them, you make their day. Because they're watching you in their lives and all they want to do is help you in any way you can. But I'm afraid we're all the same. We don't tend to ask for help, but they still love you. They want to help you. Draw them close. Ask them what you should do, and you prepared a thought may come into your mind during the next 24 hours, but the thought is probably theirs. Thank you.